The sleeper must awaken. Okay. Ooh. At night, this game really gets a kind of horror movie vibe. Well, we're back at it. I have created a space elevator, but first I need to hammer all of this rock into powdered rock. You know, what I'd really like to build is some robot legs. If you look at this texture, it's not the best texture, but if you look like from a distance, oh, it's very convincing. I just noticed this. Look at what happens when I click stuff. Yeah, that's something. Okay. That's probably enough. Let's see. Is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Alright. So let me show you what I've been up to, because I've not said anything in like an hour. I've just been Googling. I've got some stuff in here. It's making junk. You know. Got some stuff in here. It's also making junk. It's about to run out of junk, actually. But that's fine. We put trees in here, so it turns out that like me spending all of my time at the beginning of the game just destroying the foliage was actually for a purpose. Yay, colonialism. So now we're going to build the space elevator. I don't know what the point of the space elevator even is or was. Wait, why can't I build it? Missing materials? What do you mean missing materials? I've got all the materials. Oh, concrete. I'm missing 5 concrete. Ah. Okay. All right, we can do this. We've done it. We've done it. I don't know what we've done, but we've done it. Yes. Yes. Yay. Oh. Okay. What's happening now? Reaching toward the heavens. Oh. Nice. Nice. I did that. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if you need to strip a variety of different planets in order to make your species survive, perhaps your species is parasitic and should not be allowed to extend its reach into the galaxy. Okay. Alright, so now we can get an assembler online. So we give them all these resources, and then we hit this big button.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Oh, well, great, because those are the 3 things that I seem to be very good at, except all the times when I'm not. I'm just a man in the world, crafting resources, and exploiting the natural environment and asking my corporate daddy to love me. Oh. Okay, interesting. Oh, whoa. That is a big guy. Oh, great. It's like a ship landed on the top of that. Oh no. Just 6 or 7 more trips and I think we'll kill him. Oh my god, really? That guy sucks. Alright, okay, okay. Really? What am I doing here? Do I have a wife? Or a husband? Or kids? Or... Back out here, getting more iron. I don't really know what building efficiency stat is, but we're gonna get it.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory.
I've been playing this game at this point for so long that I forgot that I named it Arrakis as a joke. And... yeah. I think the joke's on me. This is just Arrakis. This is just straight up Arrakis. I'm just waiting for the worm at any moment. Okay, let's build the foundation here. Bada bum.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization.
Yay.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure.
Okay.
In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall,
Okay.
be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
What? But my wife and or husband and or dog that I may or may not have had. What? Alright, let's do the biofuel. Why not?
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners.
I'm sure.
To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month?
Ooh.
You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Well, isn't that horrible in every conceivable way? I am very likely to cut almost all of this out, but probably easily 60% of the game has just been me walking from this iron ore deposit to that copper ore deposit and then back over there to my smelters. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the space company store. Procton. Crafting. Okay. We're going to get logistics too.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list.
Oh, what's this? Has this asshole returned? You know, if I was smart, and I'm not in this game or in real life, I would have this thing take me off of this godforsaken planet. But instead, I'm asking it to DoorDash for me. Yay. Boy, I hope I get to see my wife and or husband and or kids again at some point. I hope I'm not like in a moon situation, you know, with Sam Rockwell. Where like my wife and husband and kids have been dead for, you know, forever, and they're just beaming images to me.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
God, I hope I'm not like in a moon scenario. It's pretty early. And I am in a jacket that smells like shit. Why? Because I didn't do the laundry. Why didn't I do the laundry? Because I spent 8 hours yesterday just playing this game. And we're going to do it today, and I'm going to show you what I figured out. But first, I want you to take a look at this, okay? We built the space elevator, which is like kind of the core loop mechanic of the game in order to beat it. Only about 13.5% of people have that. Fix a blown fuse seems like the kind of thing that it's almost impossible not to run into through a very small amount of playtime. 19.8. Destroy 1,000 foliage was not actually that hard. In fact, we've loaded on a planet that has very, very little foliage. We picked the hardest planet, still got it, 14.6. Place down a portable miner. I genuinely and simply do not understand this one. I don't know how you progress in this game at all without starting with the portable miner. 19.3. 19.3. 80% of people who have this game appear not to have played this game at all. Wait a minute. If my character has amnesia, then they don't even know about Academy Award-winning actor Sam Rockwell or his movie Moon. Oh my god. I could be mooned. Woof. Well, you know, this is kind of where it went all downhill for us. So I'm honestly shocked to see how much more downhill it can go.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal,
Yay.
which has been added to the resource scanner.
Yay!
Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source.
Cool.
To assist with locating and identifying water, Fix-It has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby.
You don't say.
To test if something is water, try touching it. If it
Okay.
is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
What the? What is this
Your
thing?
waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Okay.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay. Yeah.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. What does this do?
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available.
Ooh.
When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Nice. Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's finally done. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, what happens? What happens? What happens? What does this do? Load. Okay. All right. Seal. Okay.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress
Ooh.
presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
Didn't
On
do a Wally
delivery,
Bobs.
Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed.
Okay.
After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Okay.
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more.
Okay. Well, alley-oop. Okay, all right. Okay. That's good. Oh. Whoa.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity,
Some might
it is
say
saving all of Earth, including kittens and
Satisfactory.
puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It.
I knew I had a
It is time to
dog.
start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
1,000? 1,000? A 1,000? What the? Another 8 hours. But now we got steel. Yay.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench.
Yay.
Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete Phase 2 of Project Assembly and save the day. Fix-It and humanity is relying on you.
I think they picked the wrong person. And I'm totally getting mooned.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fix-It has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
If you say so. It sounds like we just translated some of it. Oh, I need so much more quartz to make my boots. Okay. I went out and found enough quartz that I think now I can make robot legs. Robot legs? Robot legs? Yes. Come on.
Blade Runners unlocked.
Oh. That's it. That's the closest one. Oh, great. Cool. God, I'm never getting robot legs. Okay, we're gonna get the enhanced security here, which gives me the big stick. I'm curious what it'll say about the big stick.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote.
Yeah.
It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna, and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Rev up the sloops, John B. Is that right? Is that how it goes? That's probably how it goes.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Oh, good. Cool. So I'm just losing my mind. Well, you know what? Considering how long I've been playing this, that probably makes sense. See that? That. It's a trap. Robot legs. Robot legs and a big stick. Robot legs and a big stick. See a man like that? There was a time he would have scared me. But that was the time before robot legs and a big stick. Okay, let's see what's on the hard drive. What? Okay, alright.
It's a single strand of the tapestry.
Ugh.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form.
Spacewalk make me smart. I like pet dog. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Hard drive scan has been completed. Scan hard drive has been added. Okay.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Okay. Oh, great. So I got a coin flip. Okay. I have went very far south in search of some more hard drives, and I lucked out on a good one. I didn't have to do anything. It looks like it just works. Yeah, so that feels good. Okay, and over there is where our original base was, and I've been eyeing this dude since the beginning, and he just needs a bunch of bars, so... Yes, that's 2 for 2. That is 2 for 2. I'll take it. Awesome. I packed this place up. I have outgrown it. Also, all of these sources were impure. Base 2. Made everything blue. Got our hub over here. Got our elevator. Which, speaking of which... There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mess. Does not look great. But now I've got, like, you know, 2 hard drives. You know, I get it that stuff takes a while. Like, that's part of the game. It's like, oh, you've got to analyze this or analyze that. But 10 minutes. 10 minutes for each hard drive. Jeez. Wasn't it bad enough to find them? This game has been honestly kind of tedious. But I think one of the reasons that I've stuck with it is because it does really have a beautiful world about it. It feels exotic and intriguing, but also feels slightly grounded in science fiction. These creatures look like things that could have evolved here, that could have existed here. And the terrain in the environment is, you know, challenging, and that works toward the game's favor. You see all of these cliffs. It's a lot like Tears of the Kingdom in some way. Like, I can go over there. You know, like I'm looking off on this cliff as the sun comes up, and I can see everything illuminated now. And I can see right over here is another Mercer stone on top of that cliff, and I could go get it if I wanted to. I'd have to build some stuff probably, but I could go get that. I can see it from here. It exists. It's tangible. And the more stuff I build, the easier it'll be to get that. But at the same time, you feel so weak for so long. Right? If this was Tears of the Kingdom, I would have already had the Blade Runners I'm wearing. Climbing and traversing all of this stuff would not have been the endeavor that it was. And even now, I'm mostly just hiding here from the stuff trying to kill me that I still, even with the tier 2 weapon and even with all the berries I can carry on my back, they're still hard. And they only get harder the more you need to go towards stuff, you know, that you need. There's a pure extract of quartz over there. That's the reason that I went all the way this far south in the map, is this quartz right here. But it is surrounded by so many giant spiders that there's no realistic way I could set up some kind of tiny factory there without spending the next 3 hours just fending off spiders. Oh, okay. Alright, I had to kill so many things. Oh, rubber. Oh, okay, rubber. That's good. Oh, wow. I've not made any rubber yet. Okay. Computer? What? Computer? Industrial beams? Quick wire? Seizure? What? This is great. This is wonderful. I haven't been able to make any of this. Can I repair your unit? It needs 100 megawatts. Okay. This is all I'm at right now. So I don't know how to, let's see. Okay, alright, yeah, maybe I can. And this dude can produce 100 megawatts, but I guess that's not enough. Okay, fine. Well, with the power of 2... Okay. What? Is it not enough? Is it not enough? Is it still not enough? Okay, fine. Fine, 3. And why not 4? What? Okay. 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 All right. Surely. Surely now. Yes. 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 All of that for that. Okay.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your fix-it designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
I bet. Well, I saw you could get a dune buggy, and so the last 15 minutes of my life have just been figuring out how to do ports. Yep, this is just figuring out how to do quartz, I guess. You know, actually, I don't think... Yeah, I never got the rebar gun. Oh. Gun.
Rebar gun and
Nothing
iron
says
rebar
imperialism
ammo
like a
unlocked.
gun.
Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Too real. Ooh. Okay, I scanned a hard drive and I got this. Who am I? What am I? Oh. Oh no. Oh. What is it like to feel? I don't know, man. This is not the game for that. You know, maybe you want to go play Broken Age or something. That means I didn't get anything out of that. Alright. Made this little platform here. I guess I could have just walked up the cliff facing, but that's fine. Let's see if this says anything.
Witness.
Witness me? Nope. Alright, let's do some slug research.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Oh, great. That's what I love to do with my slugs. I really have to just make a bunch of screws. Oh. Okay, I get what people are saying now about screws on like Reddit and stuff. Oh, screws are so bad. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, 100? Oh, 100. Oh, baby, that is better. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, never mind. I take it back. This game's great. I'm over here at Power Station B. Still trying to figure out why eventually the water messes up on this. I can't figure out why. With one pump, it seems to be fine, but whatever. That's not important. The point is that this happens to be a nice place to test this. I still even get to keep the Xenobasher. Alright, okay, this game has redeemed itself heavily for me. That's not a one use. I can just do that whenever. Isn't that awesome? So, I think you know when you should probably be done with a video, a short video for YouTube. When the amount of footage you've achieved breaks about 80 gigs. And that's where we're at. So,
effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Would I recommend you play this? Yeah. Yeah, I think you should definitely give it a go. If you are in the very unique position of being trapped in a room with only one game ever to play, you might want to consider this one. Because this is a game you could play for 1,000 hours and still figure stuff out about it, for sure. But if you're sitting at home on a fiber connection and you have access to thousands and thousands and thousands of games, unless you've got some friends who want to do this as a server, or you want to just do it in creative mode, I would say not. The core of the game is pretty unforgiving, honestly. If it's the kind of thing that you're going to leave on in the background and come and just check on it occasionally, I think that makes sense. But it's going to take you so long to get to the point where this system runs itself like we have here. Even once you get it running, even once you get the power draw you need, and even once you start building the factories that you need to build, there's still going to be a lot of debugging and checking stuff and figuring stuff out. You can see right here I have a smattering of kind of like green and yellow, things that are like obviously not building at the right rate they need to be building at. Things that aren't building fast enough for the resources incoming, things that are building too fast for the resources incoming. It's a mess. I'm of the firm opinion that if you're playing video games for fun, if you've got to pull out a spreadsheet to play a video game, you might want to reconsider playing that video game. You know, and then the other thing is that when I do find something cool, this is the first thing I have to do with it. I have to pull it out of the ground, and then I've got to go take it back to my base, and then I've got to put it into a machine, and then the machine will tell me that actually what I really needed was like 300 more of these. Or I'll sit here and mine like 5,000 of them, and the machine will be like, oh yeah, you only needed like 20. And there's no way to know until I spend 20 minutes, 20 real-life minutes, driving back to my base to find out. So, I mean, I could put a man down right here, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. What's going on here? Oh, what? Oh. Never mind, that's the junk I was making. I weirded myself out. Okay, alright, okay. That's something. That dude just gonna come down here and fight me? Yeah, he is. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta fight him. He won't have it any other way. Here we go, here we go. Alright, what was in the drop pod? Heatsink. I have not even in my wildest fever dream began to figure out how you make a heatsink. Great. And there's uranium. We're gonna die. We're gonna die here. And there is so much stuff there, and look where it's going to start me off. It's going to start me off here. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, well, see you in like 30 minutes. Alright. This time I've done what I should have done all along. Which is, I just took the dune buggy. Oh, interesting. Why would I have dropped one of those? Huh. Just taking the dune buggy. That's what we should have done. Get some berries just in case. Because, yep. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. We'll just take the temporary L here. Oh, never mind. You're just impervious? Okay, I wish I'd known that like 4 hours ago. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have multiple death crates? Oh no. That dude followed me? No. I'm safe in here.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts.
My advice to you, if you're going to pick up this game, as soon as possible, pick up the parachute and the blade runners, which are your legs. Absolutely, 1000% makes this game playable. Oh. Hello. Oh. Oh. That's a very close planet. I feel like the gravity of this place would be really messed up. What the? Somebody here's trying to summon the devil.
You no longer perform in your maker temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do. Consume.
Interesting.
And that's one word for it. Alright, okay. God, where am I? And then silence. Boy, there sure are a lot of these. Come on. Oh. Nothing again. Maybe I ran out of story. Great. Cool. Well then wait. What does that mean's left? What's left of this game if I don't have the story? Yes. Yes, we're filling out the map. We are opening these dudes. Yes! Freebie! Oh, yes. Alright. We found another drop pod here. They tried to pull a fast one on us, making it require power and a lake, but I think we pulled it off anyway. Yes. And that makes 4 drives.
Fix-It engineers experimented with soft drives, but the prototypes all went missing. They were later located in the toilets, being used as towels.
Okay. Hardy har. Yeah, funny. Real funny. Why is something like this, like, hidden inside the mam tree?
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous.
10 minutes. 10 real life minutes. just so I can figure out whether or not I'm going to get a better way to make, like, sheet metal or something. Alright, we've got 6 more of these. And everything's trying to kill us. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We grabbed it, right? 6? I think that's right. I don't know. I've lost track.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
I don't understand. That's creepy as hell. So, like, at this stage, we're made aware that there's kind of like a a material that will let us transcend all of this. But I think for me at this stage it might be a little late. Because what did we have to do just to get this much of it? And just as I suspected, we did not grab enough. Not even close. Berries. I'm a little boy who loves berries and cream. You ever spend all day watching anime? Or watching a series of some kind? And at the end of it, even though you enjoyed the series, and even though it was rewarding, and you liked it a lot, some part of you realized is you probably should not have spent, you know, like 9 hours straight watching it. You ever get that feeling where, like, oh, you've been sitting too long, you've been looking at something too long, you've been working on it too long, and it's almost like a nausea starts to form, where you gotta say, okay, I'm gonna put this down and do something else. I have had that for most of the time I've been playing this, and I can't stop. I have to keep automating, I have to keep creating. I don't know, you tell me, does that make this a good game? Does the unbelievable addictiveness of this make it a good game? I wouldn't call this fun exactly. It's maybe satisfying, suppose that's the name of it, but is it fun? Am I actually enjoying this? You know, what is that slimy feeling that you get at the end of stuff like this? At the end of like this, or Candy Crush, or any of those kind of like games that, you know, it's just 4 or 5 sort of core mechanics rehashed and then put on progressively taller pedestals that, you know, you keep having more and more and more effort to reach. You know, it's like when I accomplish something in Zelda, like I go into a dungeon and I get a new item, I'm instantly met with satisfaction about that. Here, the moment I get an upgrade, my first thought is, I have more than earned this upgrade. I deserve this upgrade. I have worked unbelievably hard for it. I don't know, maybe some people would call that balanced. I kind of mean, for me it means that there's no high points and there's no low points. You just sit here and you just do stuff. And if you decide to go out there into the wild, into the wilderness, you're mostly just taking a chance. You're mostly just risking a lot of time and effort and energy when you could just sort of be working on your factory. And I imagine people are going to be doing one or the other, but there's no easy way to play this game unless you make sure to split your time doing both. And I don't really know if that's most people who are playing this game. I would say maybe 20 or 30% of people are actually invested in both the factory building and the exploration. Imagine playing Final Fantasy X. And imagine if at the end of the game, in order to get the final limit breaks and all of the final abilities and things like that, imagine if at the end of the game you were told, actually the only way to have unlocked all of that stuff was to play Blitzball. And there's a couple things like that, but imagine it, try to stick with me here, and imagine that the whole game was like that. And then you kind of maybe understand what I'm saying. Like, Was blitzballs everybody's thing? No, I think it wasn't most people's thing. I think most people were happy to ignore the blitzball and to be able to ignore the blitzball half of it. But God, you are going to be spending so much longer in this game if you don't get like alternative recipes and stuff. And the only way to get half of that stuff, to get the parachute, to get the robot legs, to get any of that stuff, is to go out there and find a new tree. That is easily half of the game, and I don't know if that's necessarily what I was pitched. That being said, I can't lie and say I didn't enjoy my time with this game. That kind of sick feeling I get is me. It's not the game. It's I can't quit. I can't stop. And so for my own good, I'm going to give up on this for right now, you know? But, so what would I give this? I would give this a solid, I have ADD or OCD and am over 30 and probably should not play this game because I do not have enough life left in me before I leave this earth to spend it optimizing this factory all the way up to alien technology production and goo that turns any material into any other material and all the places I'm sure that this game will lead, and I could see the writing on the wall for it. That's all well, that's all good and fine. I don't know if when I got there I would be satisfied with that. And maybe that's just a part of getting older. Maybe there's a part of me that in my 20s would have looked at this and said, I will spend a month on this and figure it out. Yeah. So, an unchecked OCD out of 10. So now that it's night, we're gonna come down here to our platform. Hello, trusted dune buggy. Yeah.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
Great. Okay. Sure. Good night, sweet prince.
Phase 2 of project assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of project assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fix-It.